Prize giving after a boat park clean-up.
Okay. This big bag here.
Jason Saunders!
Yeah, Jason!
Kiwi Olympic sailor Jason Saunders rewarded with environmentally sustainable goodies from the Kiwi company EcoStore, supporting the regatta and spreading the word.
We're paying fishermen in Indonesia to stop fishing and to start taking plastic out of the ocean. So those little blue bottles are 100% ocean plastic that have been floating around the seas of Indonesia.
In just 15 minutes, the sailors amassed an extraordinary amount of rubbish from their boat park. No surprise for some.
This happens every time. This year I've been in 14 cleanups, so you open your eyes and you see a place that you think is clean, but then you start collecting and it's full of rubbish.
Argentinian sailor Iago Lange has a burgeoning reputation for his environmental work, organising cleanups on a huge scale, and delighted at the effort being made here.
I feel super happy to come here to see that there is a sustainable team in charge of everything, really protecting the waters we are sailing, and as well reducing the amount of plastic we use in our regatta.
That's in part through removing single-use bottles by setting up water filling stations for the sailors.
That's something like 6,500 water bottles for the week that we're completely removing.
The sustainability message is reflected locally through New Zealand Tourism's Tiaki Promise.
The Tiaki Promise is a commitment to care for New Zealand, for now and for future generations.
Having zero waste is one thing, but some of the initiatives that sit in around this event, around electronic administration, composting and other things, we think could translate well to other events.
Champion Kiwi sailors Peter Burning and Blair Tuke also driving the message home through their Live Ocean marine conservation charity.
Blair and myself have been incredibly passionate about the ocean space for a long time, but I think New Zealanders have a massive connection to the ocean. You know, around 75% of us live within 10 k's of the coast.
With Auckland boasting more than 50 islands and the Hauraki Gulf home to New Zealand's largest marine reserve, the sailors see the need to protect this maritime playground as paramount.
Would really like New Zealanders to lead the world in terms of understanding and action around trying to make the ocean healthier, and it's something that if we can't do it, who will? All the sailors have horror stories relating to rubbish they've encountered.
In the South Atlantic was probably the worst that I saw the rubbish. We hit a wheelie bin, which is not something you expect to see out in the ocean.
My mum is a vet, and so I grew up watching turtles dying because they had so much plastic in the stomach.
No matter where we sail, you do see rubbish in the oceans, and it is disheartening, but I think there's a lot of good initiatives and a lot of good people doing a lot right now, so the awareness is definitely increasing.
The sailors keen to play their part.